The next challenge is an introduction to Nmap. Nice and easy, so let's check it out. So the challenge is asking us to talk to Eric in the hotel parking lot. And Eric seems to be a very, very cool guy. I just need to rotate the view so that I can click on him. And he's again introducing himself and the challenge. The challenge is, I think I forgot to ask for the hint for this one, the previous one. This doesn't give anything because the hints are built in, and the same should apply to this challenge as well. So the only hint that we're getting here is that, oh, you want to check out the NCAD guide. Interesting. And there's another hint pointing you to the Nmap documentation. For an easy challenge, this is pretty hard. So reading the fine manual is, yeah, it's of course it's a good advice. It's just like beginners probably won't be able to do that. Luckily, the hints are actually built in the terminal in this case. So this is really one of those challenges where you just start the terminal and then go through the steps. All right, so these terminals will have the next task on top. The next set of terminals are all like this, and you have to enter your commands here below, and you can type hint to receive a hint. I think you get one hint per task, so that either tells you what to do or gives you like kind of a gentle nudge, especially towards the end of the challenge. You really just get hints. At the beginning, you pretty much have the entire command that you need to issue. So let's begin. All right. When run without any options, Nmap performs a TCP scan on the top 1000 ports. Now, top 1000, by the way, and this is often misunderstood, is not the first 1000 ports. Top 1000 means the most common 1000 ports, and a lot of times that's enough. 90+% of the time, that's all you need. You're not gonna find exotic ports. Of course, if you do an external penetration test and you get a range of IP addresses, or you're doing red teaming, you want to cover all the ports. Well, if it's feasible. My clients are usually like mid-sized organizations, so they have larger ranges, but in a matter of a couple of days, we can go through all the ports for all their external IPs. But for an internal test, for example, get the low-hanging fruits, top 1000 is usually enough. Okay, run default Nmap scan on this IP address and see which port is open. And if you type in hint, then for each case, you're going to see that we have the hint displayed here. I think consecutive hints will not give you anything, so that's it. And yeah, this is the command that you need to run. Let me just go and check this one in my notes as well. Yeah, so just basically typing in this one. And that's it. And for the next one, and again, do a hint if you like. And this one says, sometimes the top 1000 ports are not enough. Run Nmap scan on all TCP ports on this loopback address. See which port is open. P option is to specify the port. Range, if you do -P-, this means all ports. So basically we're gonna hit up arrow. And I like to put it here before the address. Oops, -P, and that's it. Alrighty, we get the next task here, which is Nmap can also scan a range of IP addresses. Scan this range from 20 to 28 and see which one has a port open. You can also specify a range using a hyphen. Sorry, there's something in my eye. So I'm just trying to get it out. Okay, so let's hit some up arrows here. It doesn't say that I need to scan all the ports, so let's not do that. And yes, you can specify the, sorry, that's 228. You can just specify a range on the octet with the from and to. All right, Nmap has a version detection engine, help to determine what service is running on a given port. This would be the SV switch, and they also specify the port for us. So if I say hint, gives us the command that we need to add here, or switch rather, SV, and port is 8080. Note that I'm not putting a space here. This is just, I don't know, the standard way of doing it. I think you can add a space, but no one does. Like, you always type it for some reason without a space. It's just a convention. And service detection, as you can see, takes a bit longer. We see that there's a simple HTTP server. So this is the Python built-in HTTP server module. And sometimes you just want to interact with a port, which is perfect for NCAT. Use the NCAT tool, connect to this port here on this IP address and view the banner. So, and they even give you the command here. So, okay, let's just copy it and paste it. So this is a standard banner grabbing basically, and that's it. That was the entire challenge, was just really practicing a bit. You will have to use netcat a lot in these challenges, so I think it's a good fast intro of the most common commands that you will need. Actually, you also need a port scan in the very last challenge, if I remember correctly. You have to do it. Okay, that's it. So we have the achievement, and we can also talk to Eric to congratulate us, and that's all for the challenge. So nice little challenge here for a quick intro to Nmap. I think these beginner challenges are always welcome for these CTF games. I'm burning through these quite fast, but if you're doing this the very first time, I'm pretty sure you will have a ton of fun learning about these. Now, the next set of challenges are not really building on top of each other, but they are kind of tied together because we're going to do some Azure pen testing. It's a really good one, so make sure that you check the next set of videos.